Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Xiomi and this is my very first channel. I hope I am going to be providing enough content for you guys to come see and join me on this journey. Primarily what will be here on the channel will be a series of me taking you guys with me on my little nursery journeys, giving you updates about what's going on here in the garden. We will also be focusing on gardening tips, gardening hacks, and my personal journey with gardening. I have a little bit of a collection here in the garden of orchids and various species of orchids. The collection for me personally only started about a year or two ago. However, orchids have always been in my life from very early on. This garden was originally started by my grandmother. Like every great collector, we all have our little list of things that we are looking for, and when it's meant to be, it'll be. The goal one day is to have at least almost one of every orchid, honestly. I mean, who wouldn't want one of every orchid? That would be really nice. Primarily, I am focusing on finding pink and white flowers because those are my favorite, but they're not really the most common to find, especially here where we have so many resources available to us in South Florida. I know like there are other states that probably don't really get many orchids to begin with at all, but here, since this is a port state, there's a lot of importing here. There's a lot of people from other countries. There's a lot of festivals, a lot of collectors that are selling online. So, you know, it's not too hard to find what you're looking for, but the pink ones are kind of hard to find. But honestly, I still pick up everything that catches my eye. I know in my mind I'm looking for pink and white flowers, but if I see something beautiful, I just can't help myself. I'm compelled to get it. I don't know. I know some people are like that. You know, it's very hard when you are very passionate about something that is just so amazing. You are definitely going to see a lot of vlogs. We will do a lot of vlog style videos of me going to the different festivals, me going to different nurseries. I will take you guys with me to my favorite nurseries. Can't wait to introduce them all to you. So if you're interested, you can contact the seller, or if you're local, feel free to stop by and pick something up. Here in the garden, we also are not only growing orchids, there are various of other houseplants and foliages and cacti. I'm a gardener of many talents. I do enjoy lots of plants. I do want to grow more than just orchids. Like right now, we do grow some fruit. We have a papaya tree, we have a mango tree, we've got a guanabana tree. I did plant last year a banana tree, so we won't see bananas for another year or two. I did plant a lychee tree back there somewhere, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if she's making it, so we'll find out. I do plan on making a video of showing you guys how we started with the garden. There has been so much work in this garden that I have worked on with the help of my great friends and my amazing support system. Like when I tell you this yard has been through night and day transformation, you guys will soon see. Okay, so now without further ado, we will get started with the garden tour. I'm recording on my iPhone, so you guys will be on my selfie stick. So we are starting at the very beginning of the garden. This is just an overview of everything. Please understand there is a lot of work that needs to go on, but we will get there one day. So starting here, this is a dancing lady Insidium. As you see, she's kind of large. This actually used to be like 4 times the size, this girl right here. But we had split it up to try to make multiples, but a lot of them did not make it. You will soon see. And then over here, we'll start with this little section first. This is a dendrobium. I don't know the name of this dendrobium. I got it without a tag. You can see the medium that it's in, a little blend. This is the curly, like antlered looking one that smells like chocolate with purple. I can insert a photo of it because I did buy it in bloom. But beautiful, beautiful, and smells amazing. And then this is a no name, no ID mystery orchid from my grandma's rescue. As you can see, she is finally looking good. Like, she just recently started looking this good. Like, a week ago, she was looking like sticks. But now she's good. This is another one. We don't know what they are. We don't know what they will look like. So we are just eagerly awaiting. And she is, you know, taking her time. And that is a-okay. And then right here, we have these 2 beautiful Insidiums. Gorgeous. This one, these 2 are from RF Orchids. Very, very popular. And I'm going to put her name in. There it is. Beautiful. And I have them in charcoal. And then this one, this beauty, her name is, that's her. And then we're gonna start bottom up. And then over here, oh, let's get it at this angle. And then over here, this is my Grammatophyllum. I don't know how to say it too well. This is the leopard print looking one. Gorgeous. Got it for like, I think $60 at the RF festival. She's going through it. Part of me wants to just put it in a smaller pot and see if she can get her bearings, but honestly, it's really just the test. Like, if she makes it, then she gets to have the whole pot, so we'll see. This one is the Panama National Flower, the Holy Ghost Orchid. No tag, or maybe it slipped away, but I know for a fact that's her. I don't know if I should move her from here. I put her here because she's kind of like, you know, out of spike. She's chilling. She doesn't seem to be mad here, but I don't know if she's getting enough sun in this corner. And then we have a little Hoya here. And then these are more Oncidiums. I'm trying to keep them all organized by like types. So as you can kind of tell, these are all pretty much Oncidiums. Little Tsuki Marjorie beauty. She's actually had these flowers for like 3 months. Like, she had like 4 spikes, but those are the only 3 that are left. We got our beautiful Princess Kiko. Another Oncidium. And then I recently just bought this orchid from someone online on OfferUp. Oh, how gorgeous. How could you not? Really good price. Super beautiful plant. When it's out of bloom, I will be repotting it ASAP. And they gave me this beautiful little cutting. So I forgot the name of it. I think it's called Mother of Orchids, Queen of Orchids. I don't know. Something nice. It's beautiful. That one, she's looking all right. I don't know what's her problem. And then this one, if you guys know what I should do or if I should just leave it, please let me know. Especially with this one. So these three, I don't really have any of these kind. My grandma doesn't really have any experience with them, so we're kind of just like seeing what happens, you know. Up here we got more. We got this beautiful bag baby, and she's blooming. It smells amazing at night. I love coming around the corner and getting a good whiff. And another no ID. So we don't know who this is, we don't know who this is, and we don't know who these two at the bottom are. It's everyone in this little section. Right here we have this tree. She's looking a little bad right now because it's been a lot of frost, and she'll come right back up in the spring. Beautiful flowers. We had a whole bunch of Vandas from the rescue of the greenhouse, the pergola, and we just put the ones that were in the worst shape on this tree, and they rooted pretty nicely. So you can see there is a lot of roots. This one has a lot of pups or cakeys all over. And then in this corner, we have just a few Vanda on this cute little post. She is in bloom once again. She just recently bloomed not too long ago. Perfect. I'm trying to organize all of the Vanda by colors. So far, all of these over here, I know for sure are of pink tones. And then if you guys like bougainvillea, we had these bougainvilleas that she had growing on the house, and they were kind of just growing wild. So I'm making these cute little arches. I don't know if you guys can see the vibe right here. You see how it's like double arched, and then that's a walkway, and that's a little garden bed. But the bougainvillea is this beautiful pink color. And this one has these nice, beautiful variegated leaves. And then that one over there is the same exact color. And then the middle, we have this like pretty lavender one. Definitely looks better when it's in bloom. And honestly, this has only been growing for the last year. So I'm hoping by next year to see a lot more fullness and a lot of bloom. And then this is another piece of the Dancing Lady Insidium. And then over here, we have some goodies. So like how I have that corner with all of the pink ones, this one is kind of like my orange corner. This is a beautiful, you see she's in spike right now. I believe this is what they call the golden to bloom. I could be wrong. I actually don't really know what the name of this one is. So if anybody does know, let me know. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. I love it. This is her third time blooming. I bought this from a local orchid enthusiast, one of my good orchid buddies. They have the most beautiful collection ever. I'm like obsessed. And then these two I got at the last shows. This one, her name tag is there. You can kind of see it. And then this one is in spike. Her name tag is back here. But basically, not basically. So this one right here that's in bud, she was in bud about a month or two ago, and she didn't make it. But this time, things are a lot better. So we have an orange corner, This one, that honey over there, I have to go around to the other side to show you the name tag, but that I got from another local orchid enthusiast. But these two have been my projects from the last show. I went to this vendor. Let's see, what's the name of them? Doesn't say. That was selling these for like, I think like, I don't remember. I think the deal's like 5 for $100 or 6 for $100, something like that. So I've always seen people do these like cage things with the substrate and they grow the Vandas on it. And I did it thinking it would be really, really successful because I see people do it all the time. But like I said before, not everything works for everyone. I had these guys over there in that blank spot where the white fence is. They used to be over there, but they were doing terrible. They were doing terrible. Look at all, they got burned. They lost all their leaves. They were yellow. They had spots all over them. They were so unhappy. And then I put them here. This is, I guess, the Vanda strip from that tree all the way here. They're fine. You see? Now they're happy. Now that they're happy, I think they'll start pushing out blooms because if they're not happy, they're not going to bloom. We already know. And then over here, that's my cat, Mama's. She's a princess. Over here, this is kind of like the show where all of the main plants stand. There's this area that's like a little show, and then that section over there that's like a little show. But here I have all my yellow bandas. This one has, oh, I just discovered something amazing, guys. This girl, oh, she's amazing. She blooms all the time. All the time. I think this is her 4th time, maybe 3rd or 4th time. Amazing. First one I put in a pot. Amazing. And then down here, need to get an ID tag on this one. Look at what we just discovered, guys. A spike. When I tell you, this is one of my favorite bandas. This is one of my first ones that I've ever gotten. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm gonna insert a photo, but literally, I was wondering, I'm like, is she ever gonna bloom? Is she not happy because the pot is too big? Because I did buy her in a tiny pot, but I wanted her to grow larger. So, you know, sometimes I just get too excited and I repot them, and this is like one of my favorite pots. But anyways, yeah, she's in spike and I can't wait to see. And as you can see, she has a little cakey in the front, so I hope it fills up this pot and it gets massive. But here on this pole, it's kind of all the yellow ones, since yellow is here at the bottom. This one is yellow with the purple, or no, the pink tips. Let's see if we got a picture. Gorgeous. This one I bought from one of the orchid enthusiasts. He was giving away or selling, I guess, like, I think it was like 5 for $60. Great, like, great deal. I don't think she has a name tag. Oh yeah, this one is, and this is one that was actually on my list, and now I have it. That one's another pretty one. And then over here we have this double spiked beauty from Banjang, a very, very, very popular orchid nursery down in the Miami Homestead area. It's in this beautiful little basket. Let's see if we can get a name. I can probably just insert the name. I have a picture of it. Don't want to disturb it because she's so comfy. But yeah, this pot right here, for some reason, it's literally in the center of the whole yard. The plants love it the most. They love to be here the most. The sunlight here is everything for them. And then on this pole, I'm trying to keep all my pink bandas. Oh my god, these two up here have to be my top two favorite bandas in the whole collection. In terms of color-wise, yeah, they are gorgeous. This one is like pink. I will insert a picture. And then this one is like true, like these are true pink, like bubblegum pink. This one is called Daphne. Yeah, Daphne, Tina. Yeah, I don't know what that says, but gorgeous. So this one, a lot of people say is pink. Honestly, it looks really purpley to me, like fuchsia, like very purple, very pink. But yeah, so you guys kind of got the vibe. We got that corner is like dark pink, purple, orange. These guys are Misk on the cage. Yellows, pinks. And then down here, we're gonna get into this section in a second, but down here, she is the first in our collection. Cymbidium, I think is the name of this orchid. I'm not sure. It does not have a tag. I got this at my favorite nursery down in Chrome Ave. She has the best plants ever. I definitely will put her in my information because amazing garden, stunning plants. Like, it's like a little jungle, and honestly, it reminds me of my grandma's old garden house. So, it brings up a lot of nostalgia, but I've always wanted one of these orchids. Definitely, I love the white and pink and red shades. Those are like more on my list, but I just had to get it because if you know, these are pretty costly. They normally go up to like $90 or more, like very expensive, but she has very great plants. Look at how big. Very fairly priced. Like, I think this one was like 40 or 50 bucks. Like, I couldn't leave it. And she was in bud, so I had the pleasure of watching her bloom. And if you know about them, their bloom stands for a long time. So that's very exciting. And right behind her, this is my Dendrobium spectabile in spike. Literally, she's going crazy. Let's see, I think there's like another spike hiding, yeah, behind that leaf. And then just further in there. But basically, this girl has been the start of this journey. She was the reason why I went to the first Redland show last year. And I bought her literally half the size, put her in this big, beautiful pot, and look at how she has flourished. She has not only doubled, but tripled in size. Very healthy. Blooming for the first time. Lots of new shoots growing. You can see how amazing. Look at that. So, love her. I'm a big fan of the weirder looking dendrobiums. If you know about the spectabile, you know they are a very not common looking flower, and I'm told that they have a very nice fragrance, so I'm looking forward to see that. I recently went to Home Depot, and where they have the bag babies, where I got this guy, which is one that's been on my list, which is the Roy Taganoa. Love, love, love. They had like 20 little bag babies of the spectabile. I was like, are you crazy? When I was going crazy for it, there were nowhere to be found, but like I said, when you find it, you find it. And I kind of like how all of these dendrobiums right here are similar, not only in their like canes or stems, but their flowers, very unique. This is your egg looking one. That's the name. Got this from Sora. Beautiful nursery. My first time going there. Got this one at one of the festivals. It's the same one, I think, as this. No, these two, this one and this one are the same. but this one is purple, white, and yellow, and this one is yellow and yellow. I bought them at the same time, and as you can tell, one is definitely doing better than the other one. So yeah, really hoping she doesn't give out on me. We will see what happens. And then up here, another Banda. You see, this was part of the deal, the like 5 for 100 or whatever it was. And you see how beautiful and healthy she is? She's been in this spot the entire time compared to the other ones. And she is pushing out her first bud. So that's crazy. See? The other ones definitely did not like the spot. So much happier. This one was given for free. So I just threw it right here and see how it does. Because she's not doing the best. We have one in the ground that's about to bloom. Massive, massive. One on this little cork. This is Cattleya. No idea what it is. Was given to me. And then this garden bed is kind of like gonna take some time to look good. This plant right here, the green leaves, I know they all have green leaves, but this one right here has beautiful white flowers. These have like little red tips. There's a lot of plants in here. There's some ground orchids that just need time to grow. And then these are the Insidiums that we tried splitting up. They did not like it. Some are okay, but the rest we gotta fix. I'm thinking about taking these two dead ones, and then we have a lot of these little pots you're gonna see everywhere. I'm thinking of putting them on this tree, on the back of this tree here, because I've seen someone grow them all over a tree, and this gets full direct sunlight. Like when the sun rises, it's gonna hit this whole plant hard. And then it'll meet this one that we've already put here. We have a lot of these. I'm not too sure what the name is. I just know that it's purple. See, there's one here. There's a lot here. I think this is the yellow one. This is definitely the same purple one. There's one. It's my lychee tree. She looks sad. This is a really good, healthy one. We have so many of these. I have like plans to like make a lot of them like this, like hanging baskets, to make like a chain going from this corner to this corner, so they're all hanging out. Like, see how they're all like hanging here, but in time. This, don't know the name of it. Beautiful flowers that bloom from underneath. This is a massive Cattleya. We don't know who it is. And then that's another one. So these two here, they were connected, and after they bloomed, we separated them because it was breaking out of its little plastic pot, and now we've got them in nice big wooden baskets. So we'll see how they do. And then here is the mother plants. These are dendrobiums. This is from my grandma's collection, and it is massive. So from this, we've made like a lot of these little ones, those little ones over there, all of those over there. Grows crazy. And then this one right next to it is a giant one that's yellow. This one is the yellow one. I can kind of tell from the canes and the leaves. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, or maybe I just know them. But yeah, a lot of history with these plants. And I'm trying to keep all same types together, so I've got more dendrobiums. This one is the all white one. I have the name. Spring Dream. And then this one is the same, but it has purple in the center. So this one has purple in the center and is white. This one is all white and she's about to bud right there. This one is massive and is yellow, peach, and red. And then that one is purple. And then all the little ones are either purple or yellow. And this is one of the mystery ones in Spike. So very excited to see how she does. And then this is a little one that we took from the mamas to make a tiny one to see if we can start over. A lot of vandas over here. None in bloom or Spike. Well, this is I forgot the name of it, but very fragrant one. And we have all this space so we can get more to hang on the center and here in the front. Very excited for that. And then this is a guanabana tree. And I actually put some of those dendrobiums in baskets in here. So when it blooms, they bloom everywhere. I want to put a lot more in this tree. I think it'll look so cute. And then this is a giant mango tree. Little papayas. There isn't a lot of sun that comes over here, so I've moved a lot of them from here because they didn't like it. Another of the yellow Insidium. Little papaya tree growing in it. These two are little pieces from that giant cattleya behind us. And then this is kind of like the rehabilitation center of the garden zone. The ones that aren't doing the best come in here. Look at this, coming right back to life. This one all the way down there. This one too. This one was pretty much dying, but she's back. And then up here, look at that. All of those little cuttings from those massive plants from back over there. And then here we have a lot of cattleyas. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this one, but it's the one that blooms upside down. It's really pretty. I want so many of them, but this is my trial one. I'll see how she does, and if I can take good care of her, then it justifies me to get more. So far, I know how to work with the cattleyas, the vandas, your basics. The vandas, the cattleyas, and the dendrobiums. We just have a lot of little dendrobiums all over. Here. This is another tower I've attempted with the Phalaenopsis. These are the only 3 Phalaenopsis we've managed to keep. They're kind of not in the best shape, but they'll pull through. And then this is where all the cattleyas sleep. And back here, this whole station right here is all pretty much dendrobiums. It's all dendrobiums back there. And then from here down is Cattleya City. This one is gorgeous. Beautiful smell. The name of this one is Super Healthy. Get all that new growth. Another bud. Another bud. One on its way out. Another Cattleya. Spiking up. See if she pulls through. Gorgeous. Missing a top. but still pretty. Some false bloomers, maybe true bloomers. I think I see buds. Yep, beautiful. Let's see who else. This one has bloomed before. I will insert a photo. I don't know the name of it, so please let me know. Same with this one. This one is a gorgeous one. Look at her. She's finding her way back. Loves hanging out of this big pot. This is another, was a false bloomer, but maybe it's a real bloomer. Same here, false bloom. This one blooms pretty often. She's probably gonna bloom once this one is done. Another one, she did not bloom, but lots of new growth. This is another one, pretty stagnant. She's not really growing much. What's the name of it? And then, yep, here we are. And then this isn't really an orchid. This is the Philippines national plant. Has a beautiful, beautiful pink flower. And I see she is finally gonna bloom. I don't think you can see. Yes, you can. Look at that. The blooms are massive. They hang so far down. They hang so far. It's a big plant. They're like, can't wait to show you. That's pretty much it. Yeah, this is the jasmine, like scented one. This is the garden. Lots of work to come. But that will be all for today, guys. I think I'm just gonna try to keep the video not too long. Tell me what you guys think, how you feel about the garden, if we liked it. I really hope that you guys are excited to join this journey and see where we get to. Till next time, thanks for viewing.